Is there a particular artist that made me want to start hip hop and R&B? Yeah, it's Chris Brown. I would say Chris Brown and the Pack. I don't know if y'all remember the Pack from the Bay. Yeah, you know, when they first came out, like, I was like doing music a little bit, but like when they came out, they both like inspired me just because of the youth. You know what I'm saying? Just because of their age and the success that they were having at the time. You know what I mean? It just inspired me. Like, I just told myself, like, if they could do it, I can do it. You know what I'm saying? So it was just inspirational as far as them being young and in high school and doing their thing. You know what I mean? Artist that's most slept on, in my opinion, right now is, So that's kind of tricky. It's a lot of cool little people out here. Let me see. I would say myself. I'd say myself right now. You know what I'm saying? I believe that I've accomplished a lot, but you know, I think, you know, it's a lot of things that you got to do to be kind of like noticed without being like a viral gimmicky kind of artist. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that can make people laugh with their music. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like people. A lot of artists are making it like that as far as like, you know, Vine and stuff like that. So I think, you know what I'm saying, it's harder for like people that's independent, you know what I mean, and is doing it from the ground up, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I think I would say myself. Do I feel like having education is smart in the music game? Yes. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you definitely have to be knowledgeable, and you definitely have to know how to speak, you know what I'm saying, during interviews and whatnot. You know, it's just important, you know what I'm saying, just so people can understand you and to know that you have some type of intelligence to be outside in the public, you know what I mean? I think your opinion would be valued more. The process behind my song, how I do it, I was in the Bay Area, you know what I'm saying? I was working with the cat that did the beats of my first single, Slide Through. And, you know, me and his process is just, you know what I'm saying, real organic, you know what I mean? We just in there, you know, he do the beat from scratch. As he's doing the beat, I'm just thinking of songs, you know what I'm saying? He finished the beat just a little bit, and I told him, like, you know, pop it up. In Pro Tools, I go in the booth and I freestyle melodies, you know what I'm saying? And out of whatever I freestyled, I said, that's how I do it, you know what I mean? And then, you know, I got the skeleton and I just punched in all the rest of the words. So that's the process. It's real simple. How do I feel about the vision in my music changing when my brother passed? When he passed, it just put me in a place like I just felt like giving up, you know what I mean? Because like this was me and his dream together, you know what I'm saying? So at that time when he passed, like I was just out of it. But, you know, I suddenly remember, you know what I'm saying, he said these words to me before he passed. He said, randomly, he came in my room, I was promoting real heavy on the computer, and he came in my room and was like, brother, you're gonna be a star, you know what I'm saying? And he gave me a hug and, you know, went back in his room. So, you know, after he passed, I remembered he said that to me. And I just told myself, like, you gotta go, you know, 1,000 times harder than what you were doing before, you know what I'm saying? Let's like make this happen for the both of us, you know what I'm saying? So it was really that. It was just the push and the push of the loss of my brother, and I put all that pain and energy into just pushing hard for us both, you know what I'm saying? And I think it's paid off a lot. In LA, my favorite place to hang out or eat, I like to go, as far as eating, I like Fish and Dish, I think it's called. I believe that's called. And I like to kick it at Hollywood Hookah, I believe. Yeah, Hollywood Hookah is pretty dope. I actually met Chris Brown there for the first time, so that was dope. It was either Hollywood Hookah or Star Hookah. I'm confused right now, but one of these hookah places out here, you feel me? It was cool because I met Chris Brown, so that was dope. The fans show me the most love. It's really hard to say, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've been working so much. You know, I've captivated a lot of different areas, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, of course the Bay is home, and I did that, but, you know, I made my way on to LA, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's real intense out here for me as well. And I say that because, again, like when I met Chris, you know, it was funny because, you know, I didn't know if he knew of me or not, you know what I'm saying? Because my music, like, I never had a single that played on Power 106, you know, every day for somebody to know me. But, you know, just my hard work and just my team, you know what I'm saying? Like, us pushing as hard as we did, you know, when I had the DJ at the club play Slide Through, and Chris Brown noticed the song and knew it, you know what I'm saying? That surprised me, that alone. And then, you know, when I tapped him, I told him that was me. He was just like, this your song? I was just like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, when he acknowledged that, it just let me know, like, you know what I'm saying, all my hard work is paying off. So I believe, like, it's just many different areas I feel like I get a lot of love from, you know what I mean? I think traditional radio, to get your music out is very important, is because, you know what I'm saying, it gives you it broadens the audience, you know what I'm saying, as far as your music, you know what I mean. There's a lot of different things that you can do now, because you know back in the day, you know what I'm saying, a lot of the old school artists didn't have all the outlets that we have today, as far as Instagram and Facebook and whatnot, etc. But you know, radio still to me is one of the biggest ways to get your music heard, you know what I mean. You know, it's a lot of people that listen to music, a lot of people that don't. But again, you know, it's kind of like a commercial. You know what I'm saying? When you watch a TV, you see a commercial. You know what I'm saying? The first 5 times, you're gonna learn the song that it has in the back. You know what I mean? So it's just that. You know what I'm saying? I definitely think that it's still a big thing that music artists should still have. You know what I mean? When I think of the Power 106 name, what comes to mind is a family-orientated, you know what I'm saying, group of people that gives a chance to us artists, you know what I'm saying, to prevail with our music career, you know what I mean, as well as just, you know, like a major outlet, you know what I'm saying, to where you get, you know, so you can get your music heard, and just an opportunity, you know what I'm saying. I think it's that, you know. Something my fans don't know about me yet. Well, that's hard to say because I put a lot of my business out on my Instagrams. Probably that I can actually draw. You know what I'm saying? I've never showcased my drawing abilities on my social media. So I believe it would be that I can draw. I'm Rayven Justice, and now you know.